What's going on, everybody? This is Rawstarr of the Burbank Misfits, and of course, I am joined with CW across the way from me. Sorry about that noise. And you're listening to the Misfit Effect. Today, we actually have this is part 2 of the great episode we have with Mr. Rowan Major and Miss Fallon West, who's about to start sucking on something. Some candy over here.
Jeez.
I had to revert that, but yeah. Thanks for staying for another. She just dropped. She just dropped the ball over here.
She did it on purpose so everybody can look at her butt. We looking. Damn, she got a big butt.
It's nice too.
Are you sharing that?
That's great.
Thank you very much. Oh my God.
She did it again.
Oh, man.
She did it again.
Man.
She want all of us to look. Oh my God, look at that ass.
She dropped it
Oh
twice,
shit,
too.
I see that ass. Damn, look at them titties. They just popped out. Oh shit, just dropped the mic.
I'm good now.
Nice.
yeah.
Check it out.
Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Why don't you open your mouth? Here we go. Oh shit, damn.
Gark.
So
That's what I'm talking about. Sharon is Karen. We like to play a team player here.
just lost what question I had.
This is part 2 of
Part
madness.
2.
Okay, if you caught the last part of the previous episode, we were talking about the entire dating thing.
Oh, yeah. So we were talking about outside. So inside. We had a couple guests on here, Rome, and we've actually heard a few of them, mention you. This is not the kind of thing now we're going to bust you out.
No, good.
Oh, yeah, he brought me in, and he taught me a lot about, how to get my career started and stuff like that. I met him, and then, now I'm kind of here because he got me into it. And,
Yeah, you
mess up.
a lot of people really boost you up. 'Cause a lot of people have so much respect for you, Rome. You probably don't even know it.
I do know it.
I mean,
for you.
No. What I mean is they probably never told you directly, but they've always mentioned you that they have respect for you.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does make sense.
Okay.
That does.
Yeah.
So with that being said, do you have is there any ever odd feelings with a mentee? You've taken this girl under your wing, and then it develops into romantic feelings, or same for you, Fallon, with a male performer. Has any male performer just
I know what
been
you're saying.
I know we fuck and we make a lot of content and stuff, but
Right.
I think I care for you.
Oh, well,
Oh,
no one's done that for me. Not in the industry really. I've had friends though, that I would say friends, that I'm that we should kind of whatever, or we get along so well that we continue being friends for forever, for as long as But I don't really have romantic relationships. Excuse me.
Okay.
But I don't really have romantic relationships, serious like that, because I'm very I don't want to just I don't want to just dive into anything and then I want it to be 100%, I don't know, I just don't have time to bullshit,
Yeah.
I don't have time for games. So
I see what you mean.
Yeah, because I think I've said before, just being on the rim of this industry, since I'm not, having sex on camera, I've always seen it as one, I'm okay with how long I am, but it's it's a lot of people in the industry. It's
What?
Huh?
Look, you heard that noise? He said, Aaron. What's Aaron? That's longer than what?
Longer than me.
Longer than you?
Longer than me.
A knee, an arm, a leg?
Their balls. Their dick. Big, and it's if I just happen to see you, if I just happen to see you in a scene with somebody, and I know that they are way larger than me, and I see how you are moaning with them and how you moan with me, and it's like the same.
All right, see, this
I
is
know
two
you're
different.
lying.
Hold up, this is two different topics,
That's
real
kind
quick.
of.
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry.
So-
and that's why, like I said before, like if the girl I was dating was only doing GG, I wouldn't have a problem with it. You know, it would just eliminate that little.
You
that
can't.
little- I know. But I'm just saying, it would eliminate that little subconscious in my mind. You know. So
You wouldn't be like, oh man, I know, like it's the baby arm holding the apple, and I'm me.
yeah,
I know I'm not doing something. Look at this.
She
Look
in
at
there,
this
she in
ain't
there
doing
sleeping
nothing.
too good. Damn, that ain't
That's
me.
good. She don't do that.
exactly. So it's just a little.
But she love you though. See, that's
Yeah.
the thing. She might love you, just got to get fucked somewhere else. Love is different from sex.
I know.
That's
But
true. She might be
it's-
fucking him, but if
it
you're-
would just be something in the subconscious of my mind. You know.
Oh yeah, so you'd be.
Shit,
bothered.
that's all the guys.
Yeah.
Everybody got that. The only thing we, as porn stars, have, we just block it. You just sometimes got to block it out.
Exactly, and that's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
there's
Like
some guys that are
but
into
like
that.
as a
Oh yeah.
They're like, you know what? Let me stroke your back, honey.
While you
enjoying
suck
your
that
time?
dick.
yeah, but it's
And like some guys are like, yeah, let's go meet up this weekend, honey. You've been doing great. We've been doing great. Let's go. And he likes it.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's got their personal preferences.
so it's just always going to be a. So that's just my take on it, and that's why like I never try to initiate a relationship with like a sexual relationship, like a dating sexual relationship with a porn star. Not saying that I've never had sex with a performer.
We know
I
what
would
you
not,
said.
I'm not trying to date a performer like that. So
Shit. I would love to be in this business how I am right now. I would love to date a performer. Why? We doing the same exact thing. We know what the business is about. I don't give 2 fucks of who you having sex with, who you doing sex with. Because if it's business, I don't really care. That's when you step out the business lane, that's where it becomes personal, because now you go to the movies. Why the fuck you going to the movies?
Yeah.
Why you going to the other person's house chilling? This ain't no chilling crib. Now, if you're going to do a scene and you come back, be reasonable about it. But see, most people fuck it up. Either guys or girls. They always fuck it up. Something extra happens. Somebody got a bigger dick. Somebody got more game. Somebody got better shit. Shit is always going down. Then guess what? You fucking up the line. You can't fuck the line up. Everything got to be straight. Got to make sense. Everybody got to make money. You know?
Yeah. But I see like a lot of couples, like I see some couples like in the industry, and like I'm like, fuck yeah, way to go. It's cool, like having that understanding, just like with business and everything. But then like also being able to like be in the same industry and like not have any issues like that. A lot of times with civilians, like there would be an issue, like jealousy issue, whatever. Like I would definitely like to date a performer who's like on the same level as me, like in terms of like business, and then like pleasure, and then like let's just fuck, and then just I don't know, it's cool to like find people like that you kind of like be on the same level with, but I feel like it's hard for sure.
I remember where it was a girl I was doing a scene with, and this is how I can analyze if a girl is like straight up or not. We talking about different performers. And I said, I want to shoot with this girl and this girl. And I had a reason why I want to shoot with these girls, because they either had followers, they knew a lot of people, a lot of plugs. It had to be a reason. When she picked performers, she picked like weak-minded performers. She didn't pick it as business-wise. She just picked it because it was easy for her to pick. Pick, DM, and they said yes. And I was just like, that's kind of weak. Why would you pick him? Why don't you pick this guy? Mm-hmm. She was scared. She didn't want to have the answer or what he's going to give back to her. And I'm like, you're fucking up the business. Why would you do that? But then again, when you're talking about, like when I said I really want a person in the business to go with, I'm with it. But I just got to find that right person who's business-minded. If they're not business-minded, I can't eat. It's not going to make sense. That's how I look at it.
Okay. I see what you're saying. From the outside looking, I feel like I noticed a lot of like kind of messiness that does get in the way of like getting money, of making money. Like, so I don't follow everybody on Twitter, but just even Twitter, I'm like, man, this is a lot of drama for something where like, yeah, this seems like will be a fun job. But
Yeah, I'm
Fun
like drama free. I'm I'm drama free. Like, definitely know what you're talking about. I hate Twitter drama. I stay away from all that. I'm like the drama-free person. Like, fuck drama. I don't have time for that. Well, it's just me. I'm super chill.
I've seen so much. I've seen just so much drama just unfold. I did try to step back away from it. Like,
and when they came out with OnlyFans, it fucked the world up. OnlyFans got on everybody's nerves. You know why?
Why?
Because simple fact that you have girls and guys, right? If you're in a couple, just say Fallon's my girlfriend, right? And you got all the guys. What all the guys would do is they would go to Fallon like, hey, baby, let's do some content. And that's another way to fuck.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But then it was the other. Listen, this is the other way around now. The guys could fuck the girl, and it's up to her to say either yes or no. But then it was and when it's time for me to fuck the girls, oh no, Fallon's my girlfriend. I can't fuck over her. And I'm like, how does it help me? I want to do content with you. And then she might say, yeah, it's okay, girl. You might fuck him. But guess what? Most girls got a little cold, and sometimes they don't want to.
That's really strange. I mean, strange in terms for me because, like, I think, like...
But you're a team player.
I'm like, well, I am. And plus, I'm polyamorous. Like, I'm really into, like, the cheap player. Yeah, I'm, like, it turns me on when my, like, whoever, like, I'm dating someone who's fucking someone else, or if she's fucking someone else. Like, I like the group stuff. Like, I like to share.
Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute. But aren't we, like, in a group right now?
So... Okay. I see what y'all saying. It sounds like I don't know. So do you just surround yourself with like really good friends, or it's just like a kind of solitary life sometimes?
I would say
both.
Both. Yeah, I'd say both for sure.
Both.
But I definitely have some really good friends that I'm really thankful for. And it's taken time. Like, meaning, like, of course, there's friends I have for years, that aren't in the industry. But in the industry, like, I'm very thankful for the people that are my friends. Rome's a good friend of mine. I have, like, other people and that are, like, just been always there for me and are solid, business-minded, no drama, and have a good heart. And there's a handful. It's a handful. But it's not, like, everyone. There's not everyone, that's for sure.
Okay.
Keeping friends is, to me, I keep light friends, keep my circle real small. It's not that I don't trust nobody. I'm from Philly. I don't trust nada. The problem is you just don't know who's a chameleon, who's nice, who's not nice, what they want from you, what's the reason why they want to be around you. Right now, I think it happened when I was in Miami. When I went to Miami recently for Exotica, man, I had so many fans walking up, Rome Major, yo, you the boy, oh, man. And I was just like, oh, man, okay. But I knew I was big, but not big enough. And, yo, I'm really that big. I went on Chatterbait. I had a guy named Drizzy, Dirty Drizzy. Shout out to him. He taught me a little bit about Chatterbait. And we was in this room. And, he might be on there for an hour and get about 2,000 fans. Just, like, continue watching him. When I was in this room, he got 5,000 fans. And everybody wanted to know who I was. Oh, man, Rome Major there. And I was like, damn, people really jumped up there for that? And it goes into more of, like, damn, what was the topic I was talking about? I was going in like, wait a minute.
Oh, man. We were talking about, like, friendships. Oh, it's being a solitary life and friendships. And
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, having friendships since, like, romance is a thing.
So when we're friends here in general, I go to these clubs and these events with everybody. If I see the same people, those are people you really need to be networking with because they thinking the same thing that you're thinking. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people that don't go to these events, a lot of people think that, going to the red carpet is boring or meeting these people is boring. My friends got to make sense. It's only a few people I could say they're my friends, and I ain't going to lie, it's not a lot. Because everybody here don't like you. Everybody, when you're another performer taking money out of somebody's pocket, there's a lot of backstabbing here, a lot of shadiness here,
I feel that, and I said this before, like with the dudes who are in the industry, it's like only so many of you all. And the thing is, it's like sometimes they treat y'all like they're a dime a dozen, because like most people know who you are, and most people don't. Like if you pick up a random person on the street and you ask them the name performers that are dudes that they watch porn, they might name people from
back in the day.
Yesteryears, rather than saying, "Yeah, I know a Roan Major, or I know
Jason
a Rod
Love,
Jackson, or I know a Jason Brown, or I know a Chris Cock, or I know a yada yada." You know,
Right?
And so on. And a lot of them can't do that. They'll say Ron Jeremy or Julian St. Cock or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because from back in the day, porn was different. When I used to watch porn, it used to be 5 guys, and they used to go in and fuck all these girls in the room, and it was going down. It was like Shawn Michaels, Mr. Marcus, Rock the Icon. These are all back in the day.
Yeah, I actually heard someone. This is a new performer was talking to someone else who didn't know who Mr. Marcus was. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And they're a minority performer too. So
Really?
I mean, but if you get somebody that's like 20, 21, and then they're like, I just got into this, they might not know. Like, a lot of young people don't know a lot of things before their
time.
Their age sometimes.
But
It's a lot of girls don't do shit to their boyfriend they do to us. Man, how about that?
Yeah, no, definitely.
I love that.
It's crazy. This like generation definitely like. I mean,
we're sounding all.
We sound like
these
like,
damn kids.
I feel like I'm like
It's
80
true.
years
The
old.
generation is
I remember the days. No,
back in my day,
right.
yeah, because
It's different. It's
know,
totally
whippersnappers.
different.
It's different. I mean, I can even as a person on the outside looking in, it's like I can see the difference, and like even porn, just like you're saying, you're thinking about making an all anal site, and then like I remember looking at a video, and then like there might be one anal scene maybe, and that was like the person that did anal.
yeah,
Like that was the one from that group.
From
of,
what
like,
I
performers
understood,
that did
really?
anal. Like
from what I
where
understood, it was
Oh, from back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back in the day. You'd be
it
like,
was
oh, you have to track down some.
It was so
an
hard to
anal
find
scene.
like a person who would say,
Or look at
okay,
something
I'll
from
do
Brazil.
anal, whatever.
Because everybody thought it was just nasty in the beginning. Like, stick my dick in the ass.
I
Shit
mean,
gonna
like,
come out of it. Like,
because
oh.
like,
Yeah, shit come out there.
because I know
Green, yellow, and blue. Hold
I
up.
think when, like, for example, a lot of people know Anna Fox. Anna Fox didn't do it until she was deep into her career.
That's the Playboy bunny right there. She's official.
So that's just an example, and like, a lot of people now will say, okay, my first scene is going to be a double anal. It's like,
oh shit.
okay.
Like, this is how I'm getting introduced to you? Where do we go from here?
Right.
I like some. Oh,
D8.
okay. I like to see it.
DVDA.
I do like to see an escalation in people's careers. Like, okay, I'm starting with this.
Little by little.
Yeah.
by little,
Yeah,
you're
don't-
like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
She jumped into double anal.
Don't start
Damn.
don't start with a
From the beginning,
DVDA.
what were you doing in your regular
Yeah.
life?
If you seen Orgasmo, you get that. Have you seen Orgasmo?
Huh?
The movie Orgasmo.
Yes.
It
I
was
think I've seen that. Yeah.
a DVDA, and yeah, the woman did it.
Orgasm.
Double vaginal, double
Anal, yeah.
anal.
A woman in the movie. It's Ron Jeremy's in it. It's like a random. It's not a,
And that nigga's a true freak right there.
So-
That's a legendary freak.
but it's like a movie that the dude from South Park did. So
I like South Park.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so like, yeah, definitely think there's like now just like, boom, this is what I'm doing. It's like, but you're like, you've been here in this industry, you said 3 months, but like
You're
you're like,
You're doing a lot.
you're doing like, what do they call, what is that one?
What's
star they
it?
call it? She's airtights. You're doing airtights.
See, because you know what it is? The
Yeah.
new generation is different. They don't know better. And they don't know better. So when they come in, you know, it's a wait, it's a patient thing you have to do. You know, you got to weigh yourself out. You know, when you shoot with a lot of companies and shoot with everybody, you did everything. Nobody want to shoot you because you did everything. It's about exclusive. You got to be really super exclusive. So when you have a girl, I need to smoke. I'm like, I want to smoke. I'm like, I want to smoke.
I'm down.
Yeah, I should have brought weed.
Yo, right now, I'm like this. It just wore off. I was like this.
You're like, wait. That's a question.
Mid conversation, it's gone.
What was the topic again? See? You were just talking about
it
it.
just wore off. Right?
Damn, that fast.
What were we saying?
We were talking about, being weary of.
They like kind of start. They do too much too soon.
Oh yeah. They put themselves out too soon. You know, you want to build for your brand, and a lot of people just do too much content. You know, content is king, but you got to know what you're shooting. You know, a lot of girls can't do everything. You want to get paid for certain things, but when a girl do that, everything is like, damn. Or if a girl never did it before, and you know clearly the company's not going to book you for it, why don't you book it for your own site? Mm-hmm. No, I don't want to do that. Why? Why you don't want to make money for your own site?
But you might end up doing it later on when a company asks you.
No, you mean they're going to be doing it for free later on, and they're going to be like, oh, I didn't know that. You didn't get no money off this, John. You just did it for free. Why would you do that? Got to make money off. This is a business, man. Mm-hmm. This is a business.
A lot of people don't understand how to fully brand themselves, to have and own everything that they do, that they can get out, and make the most of it.
Well, it's hard for people to look at themselves as commodities, like look as you're something that produces like money, like unnatural. People feel like they need this work, but like just now, especially out here, this is a place where you can make money just by being you. Mm-hmm. So that's what I feel like. Also, independent porn is really like you fall in love with the personalities of people. Like people have serious fans.
Yes.
Like I guess people have always had serious fans, but now like there's this level of interaction, and also there you feel like a person doesn't feel like, hey, I'm paying some company and they're paying this girl and exploiting her and doing this. It's like, well, if I can at least feel like I'm paying this person directly.
Yeah, and they can also like get in touch with us. Like I think it's great that like our fans can go and give us a call, text us on those platforms on through like I Want Fans, I Want Clips, or like
I Want Clips,
and then.
You mean like Verified Call, Sex Panther?
Yeah.
You got different platforms where you can make extra money.
Yeah, so our fans make sure to like check that out and search our names and give us a call, because I love talking to my fans. Like I have like 30-minute conversations with people who call me. Of course. And it's like they're helping me out, but also like I enjoy talking to them, and like we talk about the dirtiest things. So you guys give me a call.
and some I just want to just have a conversation and say, I talked to her and we talked about the weather,
walking the beaches.
It depends on how weird you're, or how intense.
It's a fantasy. You gotta give them a fantasy. That's all they want. You give them a fantasy, they with it. I had this one girl that gave me a call in the middle of the night, like 4:00 in the morning.
Oh my God.
She was from the UK, and she was like, hey, Rome, I watch all your videos. And I'm like, all right, I'm just looking at the timer. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, so how's you doing? Where you from? And she's like, I'm from here. And I'm like, UK. We talking from there a little bit. I said, okay, let's cut it. What do you really want? I want to make your fantasy into reality. So she was like, I want you to act like I'm sucking your dick. And I said, I could do that. I said, oh, baby, why don't you get on your floor right now? Why don't you see that bulge right in front of you? Why don't you put your hands all over that bulge and feel it, grope it, and grab it? You know what? I think it's time to take it out. Take it all the way out. Oh, yeah. You see that? Oh, yeah. See that pre-cum coming out? Oh, yeah. Pull it out. Put that right in your mouth so deep. Smack it against your mouth. You feel that heavy that dick is against your face?
All right. I think that's enough role play right now.
Call raunchy.com. Awesome. This is what it is right here.
I'm like looking
call
Rome Major. I'm looking at Fallon right now, like she was into it right now.
She's like, is this the Rome Major podcast?
I like it too.
What? He knows what he's saying. He's been on the phone before.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So that totally sounds great. I've had a fan call me and tell me about their sexy fantasy, their sexual adventure and escapades during that day, and the full detail. And it's some like nasty things. Great, awesome. Out of the box. I'm down. Listen, tell me everything. I'm here to listen and tell you about how I feel about it, which is pretty much, fuck yeah, tell me more. So anything like that is cool too. Like, like you guys can spill your sexual fantasies with us.
Yes, sir. This is what it is right here.
So,
Burbank
with it
Misfits.
being a kind of now everyone's pretty. A lot of people are independent. Do you do a lot of custom? Do you guys do custom videos for people ever?
Well, I think most of the females do more than the guys. Like,
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Like, do you have custom videos? Do people
I do.
custom videos?
I do. Like me, I have a large gay following.
Yeah. How do you deal with that? Because I know some performers are uncomfortable with that.
Man, it's not that we uncomfortable. It's just that, we came into business to see girls. We fantasize about females. We don't fantasize about one hole. We fantasize about 3 or 2. 1, I got that, and I don't want to see that. But when you have male fans, and I had a guy that kind of explained to me, the guy was just basically like, the same way how you like a female is how I like a male. When you think about a female, you like the perfume, you like the lips, you like the eyes, you like the body type, the hips. And then what do you think the guy like? He like the same thing. He like your arms, your legs, your neck, your chest, what you smell like, the musk. I'm like, whoa. I said, okay. And I was like, okay, you put it that way, that kind of makes sense. So by me being a performer, I have to entertain the world. I have to entertain everybody. Gay, bi, straight, LBQT, if I'm saying it correctly. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, everybody's in that one circle. If you see my DMs on my Twitter, my Instagram, my emails, I'm not going to lie. I would have damn near threw up. Half of the stuff I've seen. But at the end of the day, I have to type back. I have to write this message. I have to give them a fantasy. They're fans. They're loyal fans that have been with me for years and years. And I have to respect that, So when I give them like customs, he was talking about customs. Mm-hmm. When I give them custom videos, it's about this year, I wasn't even used to females licking my ass. I mean, I wasn't even down with that.
That's the thing that's been popping up a lot more.
Yes, it is.
I like it.
A lot more rimming.
Yes.
Me like rimming.
Man, the girls got to do
I
it.
didn't realize that like girls were into that.
Man, it's
and
2019.
there's some that are like, yeah, I love to eat ass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They think it's spaghetti.
Really?
Spaghetti.
What you saying? I just got showered. No, all right.
So no, it's definitely broadening like this, horizon. It's so like opening up. Everyone's just being more open about sexuality in general, and that's beautiful.
It is. So do you have a lot more? Are you saying you have a lot more of those videos now that rimming is becoming popular? Yeah.
So at the end of the day, for my gay followings, 2019, I'm gonna do more of rimming for the females. Can rim me all day. I'm more got to get used to having my legs in the air. I'm not honestly. Listen,
it's a little emasculating. It feels like you're like, am I some kind of?
Yeah, like I gotta check myself.
I ain't no bitch, man. I'm a man.
And
I'm powerful.
Yeah, like right.
But it feels good. I feel good. I don't know what to do. I feel weird. Yeah, no, that's.
I think it's.
It makes sense.
It's true. So like recently, I did some content trade with Nasty Nat, and I told Nasty Nat, I said, listen, these positions I'm about to give you is positions that nobody never, ever seen in lifetime, okay? I went on black crime and got my ass licked, but it was on some old manly shit, like, yo, lick my third dimension or something like that. Never my legs up. Man.
That is fun.
Lick my third dimension.
That is fun. I give her that.
That Nash, she's a slut. Nasty and slutty, and I love it.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
I can say this because it's out there. I've actually seen someone pee in her mouth.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
That's like the whole thing.
And it was like, and the thing is like, I was the one who recorded for her. Cause I was.
Oh, you told me.
I told you about
this.
because I was like, how close?
Everybody somebody shooting gorilla style.
Like it was outside, and it was just a car door, like right here, and some performer said, "I gotta pee." She said, "You want to do it in my mouth?" He was like, what?
Oh man, I would have been down. I'd have been like, yeah.
No. He said what? And she said it again, and he was like, okay. And then like they just started. She just pissed in her mouth, and I'm like,
wow.
You wanted to do it, didn't you?
No,
you wanted to pull your dick
I
out.
was.
He's like,
Because I was like,
You wanted to.
The thing is, it's like
Don't
it's
lie.
it's a few things that I don't understand as far as kinks, and that is one of them. I don't understand peeing in someone's mouth. That's
I don't know, man. You said you was a porn star and you was kinky, so you know.
and like when we had another guest on here, and he was talking about like, you know, once you do it, hit me up and tell me. I'm like, I'm not about to do that. I'm not trying to pee on nobody.
Yeah, well, it's really awesome when, like, you know, for instance, like, I like it, but like, preferably, it has to be like if a guy just like been, or you've been like drinking water, you know, and it's pretty much like clear. I don't want to have that. Like, for me, that's just me. Like, I don't want
a golden shower. You don't like golden
shower.
So what is it about it? I'm curious. Like, what is it that you like about it?
Just like, I like it if they like it. Like, I just like the whole like getting like, you know, my mouth like just getting pissed off. Like, just like use me as a urinal. But please, just like, yeah, I definitely like it. It turns me on though if it's like clear pee, because then it makes it like for the person's like clean. Like, I don't want like the smell to be like super
dark
urine.
brown.
Like, I'm fucking
Cognac
like,
piss.
I'll do it, you know, but it's like I'll do it like, but like for pleasure, like I'll do it. It has to be like clear. Thank you. I like it clearish.
Mine's is clear right now.
Yeah.
I didn't drink last night, I swear.
That's not because like I remember one time like someone like before I was like, oh my god, you know, I'm about to pee, and like it was clear, and I was like, oh my god, wait, I'm coming, like I'm, you know, just in my mouth, and like it was like an awesome experience, like one of the best peeing experiences.
Hold on, so you basically
I guess you had to be in it.
come and piss at the same. Well, everybody did that. You ever did that before when you having sex and you got to go to the bathroom and you be thinking to yourself,
I think maybe I did it one time.
Can I come and piss at the same time?
I think I did it one time when I was getting a blowjob.
See, all right then. And did you let both of them go?
I don't know what was going on, and she was like, and she didn't say anything. She was like, did you pee in my mouth? I was like, I don't think so. I'm not sure. Only you would know. Maybe I did, and you don't want to say. You want to see if I'm going to cop to it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm in my early 20s. I don't know.
Okay. I do want to bring this up so we don't, like, we can have time on this. So I understand y'all do stuff outside of the realm of the industry, and you told me you do music stuff. So tell everybody out there about the music stuff that you do and stuff like that. Thanks.
Absolutely. I definitely do music, and I have a lot of songs. Why don't you guys check me out on my SoundCloud, soundcloud.com, Fallon West, /Fallon West. And that's where you find my songs, and you can like it and check it out. And really, that's where it's at, SoundCloud.
Nah.
So what kind of music is it?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Sing some, rap some.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's like,
trying to scapegoat.
it's like, okay. It's like pretty much just like some songs I wrote, and they're pretty awesome. They're really deep about, you know, being the best we can be. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like fuck all the doubts. Fuck, you know, any doubts. Like, you know what I mean? Building up yourself. And also, you know, we're capable of doing more than we know. You know, it's like, and so some of them are a little more like directed towards like, okay, certain people who have like hurt me. Okay, fuck that. And it's kind of like everyone can relate. But a lot of these songs actually are really songs that'll turn you on, and they're like songs about fucking. So one of them goes like this.
That's what we're waiting for.
Okay, it goes like. Desire sucking in heat, cool rush hardens the meat. So I don't want to say. I don't want to do more.
I just got horny. Like, this is real shit. I just got horny off of that. But I need
that
something
was
longer.
Kind of neat.
No. Fallon's really good. She have several things. She have it on her phone, and I don't know why she's not pulling out this phone and saying, "Look, this is about what it is."
You want to check it out?
I actually like, she was showing me something like a few weeks ago in her phone, and I actually like,
it was pictures, right?
It was her
videos.
It was her pole dance.
Titties.
It's hard to do it that way. I just told her it's harder to do it that way. But no, it was her pole dancing, and when she was scrolling, I saw some interesting things that I don't think she intended for me to see, but it was just there since the phone was in my face. So
Are we still talking about music?
Right?
we're talking about stuff that's in her phone.
I don't know. You should see your face right now.
Yeah,
you know,
like something that you would have.
you're licking your
like
lips. You're looking up in the air.
Look at my lips.
You know.
Yeah, I saw some things.
I mean, it was fun things.
Some things in her phone
They were
that
fun.
I
Hell
liked.
yeah.
So
So yeah, I mean, okay, here I'll sing. I'll just play you guys a song, okay?
All right.
all right.
Okay, here we go.
I'm listening.
Who sung this? Who sung this?
Fallon West.
Oh, you sang this. Oh, you okay?
Are you a slut like me too? A trembling, enough in fear. My pussy's hot, you can call me queer. If half the time I wanna lick, the other half feed me some dick.
What? Throat jammed, thick spit, get rammed, big hit. These holes getting wet.
Okay. Yeah.
No, this shit was popping. Yo, Fallon.
that's just-
I like it. I like it.
It's just like a little
Everything out there.
taste, but there's a lot more.
Check it out on
Yeah.
SoundCloud.
Check it out on
Sound-
SoundCloud. That's just a little
On the
taste of it.
SoundCloud.
I'm talking about.
Throat
Say it
jammed.
again. Say it again.
Throat jammed.
Throat
Check
jam.
it out on SoundCloud.
Throat jammed.
Wow.
It's jammed in her throat.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Throat jam.
Now, I know when y'all got an iPhone, right?
No.
No.
Damn, I was going to transfer all this.
I've got a Huawei.
I said it on WeTransfer.
Yeah, you said no, we transfer it, and I'll cut it all up. No, we're
you'll cut it
Team
all up.
Droid over here.
Yeah. I actually got a Chinese
I
phone.
figure out passing it back, I can cut up all that stuff.
You know, I can cut it all up. Is what I do. All I do is cut. But so Mr. Rome, Mr. Major, so since she does music, what do you do outside of and your extracurricular, as you can say, is your hidden talent or whatever stuff that you do that entertains folks? Are you a secret singer over here? Or do you? They can't hear you.
Well, for me, I'm in the real estate.
Okay.
I own a property out in PA. When I first lived, I was living in Philadelphia. I was always renting from other places. And at the end of the day, I got sick of renting, so I went to school for real estate. Didn't get my license, but I knew a lot, like in general, how to get a house, get an apartment, flip the house, put tenants in there, and that's what I did.
I have a random question, and it has nothing to do with all this stuff. It's just something to do with Philly. Shut up.
No, I'm just not saying. I'm just saying.
No, because it's
good on the
something to
road.
do with what he's talking about.
Okay.
Sort of, this area. As far as Philly cheesesteaks, since you're from Philly, who do you think has the best in your opinion?
I mean,
Of the battle.
So let me see. You got Geno's, right? You got Geno's. You got Jimmy's. You got Pat's. And you got another one. It's on Broad Street.
Because I always hear about Geno's and Pat's.
Oh, there's another one I like. North Broad Street. Damn, I'm going to forget that. It's right off of Mount Airy in Germantown. It's very known in Germantown. Damn. Fault for everybody that I really forgot that spot. But if second coming in command would be Geno's. But see, the thing about it is you got Pat's. What I like about Pat's is you got the cheese whiz. You know what I mean? When I like a cheesesteak, fried onions, mayo, a little bit ketchup, I need that cheese whiz, and it's over after that. You know what I'm saying? Now, it all depends on what you like in your cheesesteaks. What you like in your cheesesteak.
See, I am the most basic person in the world. So my cheesesteak consists of the meat, the cheese, and the mayo.
I want a cheesesteak right now. Gosh.
It's three
Oh
of
my
them, right?
God.
We got 3 cheesesteaks here.
I like them with everything on it pretty much.
One's brown, light, and dark.
I'm getting hungry.
So yeah, I just
Oh.
I've never.
Wait a minute. What about you, brother? How do you like your cheesesteak?
Well,
Can you even eat cheesesteak?
yeah.
You eat beef, right? Why? Because you working out?
No, just because
You're a vegan.
I can decide.
You're a vegan.
No, but I do have a plant-based diet now.
Okay.
Plant-based most of the time. But on a cheesesteak, I like onions, peppers, provolone cheese.
Yeah, I like provolone.
Yeah. And steak sauce. Like A1 steak sauce.
A1, hold up.
Yeah, I'm pretty basic.
A1, never tasted that before. I wonder
You
what
never
that.
had A1?
Well,
It's like a regular steakhouse.
well, the reason why people like A1 sauce is like, you ever get a steak? Well,
Oh yeah, if it's don't good, tastes good.
Right.
A1 makes it taste better.
right.
So if it's good, I feel like you put some A1 on it, it's gonna be better.
That's
Even
right.
if it's good.
That's right. That's right.
Don't put no A1 on a good steak. I'm like, well, if A1 makes it
Wasn't that thing like a steak isn't done or a steak isn't done?
Oh,
You had A1. I only eat steaks well done if I go to a restaurant.
How do you guys like your steaks? I
Like-
like mine.
I like mine's medium.
If
I'm a medium dude.
if I
I
make
had
it
it one time.
if I
Yeah,
make
it was
it,
too
I make
chewy
it
for me.
medium well.
Medium
If
is
I go
not
to a
bad.
restaurant, I eat it well because I don't trust some restaurants medium well.
I'd say medium well because I believe that most restaurants tend to overcook their meat. So I'm fine with like a juicier, well done. But I want the thin layer pink.
Medium
Okay,
rare.
medium, yeah.
Medium rare for me. Medium rare.
Medium rare. Like
Yeah.
the pink nipples you got.
Exactly.
Damn. Oh
That's what I
my
like.
god.
I will order it. I'm gonna go get some right now.
I mean, I did have a medium rare steak before, and you really have to get it at a good place to
Yeah.
have a medium rare steak. And it's true what you're saying. Like, you know, just in certain restaurants you go to, you want to make sure they cook it. For you, I don't think you should get well done. I think you should get medium well, because if you say well done, there's no steak there. It's gonna be all chalk. You're gonna be like, can I get an extra A1 sauce?
Let me get jerky.
I've been some places where I don't even use I don't need steak sauce, and I got it well done. The thing is, it's just from my experience. Sometimes it's just sometimes they don't make it right if it's medium well. And I know, like, when I cook it at home myself, I always make it medium well or medium, depending on what type of steak it is.
Well, look, you know what? Next time you make some steaks, don't forget about us. We're gonna be over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just buy the steaks. We're gonna cook it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the deal. Get the steaks. You gotta pay for it.
I gotta buy it. So,
I'm down.
I eat plant-based diet now, mostly.
That's good.
I would say try it. Everybody try it.
What is a plant based? Like, what would be like plant based?
I mostly try that. Well, so me and my girlfriend have meat Mondays, so we still not completely plant-based. But we're 85% plant-based because one day is like about 14% of your
Okay.
total. Like
She
out of
does it
7.
too.
Yeah.
That's good. Make the dream work.
We just eat like rice, potatoes. Sometimes we eat like fake meat, but you want to stay away from the fake meat because in a lot of ways it's super processed and could be worse.
you know, that's
But
In the longer run.
yeah, it depends on what you like. If you just like pieces of meat, then yeah, it's not really gonna work for you. Because if you just like, I need a piece of meat. But if you like if your person's like, I eat chicken strips, well, shit, you can find some chicken strips that
Everywhere.
are fake. Yeah.
And that's faking in the motherfucker.
But for me, as far as my diet, gas is better. Foods are easier. Weirdly enough, I for years had stopped eating rations in the morning, and then I went plant-based, and they're back.
So you get erections all day?
Yeah. It's pretty. I think my girlfriend is happy these days now that I don't eat meat.
I think
I'm just
you,
like, now I'm like, hey, what you doing? What you doing? Look what you
Hold on.
getting about in the shower. What
Are
you doing?
Are you doing that, or your dick is doing that? Like, what you doing?
Hey,
Right.
Hey,
you busy.
you busy? Hey,
And she like, oh,
do we need another? Yeah, we can
Damn.
pause this. We would do Netflix here all day.
I think it's time for you to come out some plant-based pills. Maybe something that we need to know. You know what I'm saying?
I love my meat. Get that already plant-based. I mean, I think it's great, and I think it's very healthy, but I just personally just know myself and my body, and like I cannot not eat meat.
Some people really can respond.
Yeah.
Respond better.
Yeah.
They
But
do.
I
It's
do
not
know
for
that-
everybody. I don't believe.
When I was in college, I went on my diet. I would only eat meat on Fridays. And that was really, really, really hard to do. And I know, like, since I don't eat a lot of vegetables, I substituted with fruit and eating other stuff that was interesting.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. He won't eat a green vegetable. He won't eat green vegetables.
Oh, you know who used to be like that? Sarah J. Sarah J. couldn't eat green vegetables at all. She didn't like it at all. And what she had to do is she had to get like hypnotized. And it worked. And guess what? She eats greens like it's no tomorrow. We had salad the other day. Yeah, and it worked. I was surprised.
The thing is though, is like
you need it.
I will like if it's
he'll drink a juice. He'll drink a smoothie.
If it's ground up into a smoothie, I could drink that.
Do you like what kind of sauces you like? You like any sauces? Barbecue, ranch?
He's real basic.
I like barbecue.
So you try that. Try to stick some celery in some barbecue. See if it works.
Man, I like celery. It's just like I don't like broccoli and
spinach. You don't like green beans. You don't like lima beans.
I like lima beans. I'm like
lima beans. That's gross.
Lima beans really
I like
nasty.
Lima beans, but I don't like
they be hard as fuck.
The little what's
peas.
Yeah, sweet peas.
You don't like peas?
Not sweet peas.
You should be eating. Oh.
The thing is. Oh, I can do this also. If it's in a broth, like a chicken broth or something, and it masks
so he can eat the shit in the chicken.
We gotta trick you. Here, this is a cheesesteak.
He like, yeah. You have to give him the fake. He's like, yeah, this is the fake meat. He's like, this tastes different.
It's like
it's the ultimate cheesesteak.
Same thing with like, I don't like the physical taste of chocolate. So, but
physical taste of chocolate.
Like,
what other like?
No,
is
like
there another
if I gave you
emotional feeling you get when you taste
if I gave you a Hershey's Kiss,
he's turning you on.
It's
turning
pure
you on.
chocolate.
He said he don't like chocolate.
I like chocolate.
He like vanilla. That's what he
I
said.
like chocolate and vanilla.
Oh, we know you like both.
So I mean, like, if I don't taste the actual physical taste of the chocolate, like if it's something like that covers it, I can eat it. You know.
Why? Why are you gonna eat chocolate if you don't like it? Green vegetables you need.
No,
so you can poop on a regular basis.
I'm just saying, like, I don't.
This guy I lived with, he would not poop for a week.
Oh my goodness.
A week?
An entire week. Yeah, I'll put you out there.
So what happened if you like ate something like runny or like super?
He would eat every day. But because he wouldn't eat any kind of roughage, green vegetables, nothing.
So what's up? Like you didn't want to be like Popeye?
He just started drinking water a few years ago.
I drink water. I always drink water.
See, man. I knew it was more to you, man.
I drink it more frequently now. Okay.
No,
like, what is she doing over here? I drink it more frequently now than I did before.
She playing with
it's
herself,
like,
man.
Cause like I enjoy like apple juice and stuff like that more than I enjoy
sugar.
I'm very particular. Like my mother, like when I had my surgery, my mother, like, she called me very bougie because like I love apples. I love anything you can do with an apple. I enjoy. I just do not like apple skin, the skin of an apple.
So my God!
I actually,
so like
my mother,
picky for no reason.
My mother, like when I was in the hospital, I asked her, "Can you peel off that apple skin so I can eat it?"
No, you got nails. You better start scraping.
No, I was like, when I was in the hospital.
Oh yeah, you were. Yeah,
I couldn't move
do
at
shit.
all. I was paralyzed from this.
I can't believe
I heard about that.
And I asked her. Actually, I had to ask her, like, "Can you peel the skin off so I can eat the apple?"
You better eat these.
I would literally go to the store and buy apples that are cut up with the skin off, so I can eat them because I just do not like the elasticity of an apple.
And that's probably that's part of the healthier part of the apple.
What's that? The skin.
The skin. Yeah, the skin has nutrients in it. Well, I don't understand. How you gonna make it past 60?
I probably won't.
Damn. Just because he doesn't want to eat green vegetables.
I've used up 7 of my 9 lives already.
Hold up. So you trying to tell me right now, CW, right? Mm-hmm. So you got CW right here, right? And something was life and death. Something was going down, and he was like, "Yo, man, I need your help, bro. I need you to eat greens for a whole week. Everything that you don't like. And for your friend, if you didn't do it, he was gonna die. What would you do? Would you really do it, or you would just let him die with you?"
He would try.
I would try.
He would try, and then I'd be dead by Thursday.
Damn.
I'd be dead by Thursday night.
I
He'd
mean,
be like,
I'm gonna
I
knock
had
on
a
the door
little
like,
bit of meat.
If it was, I just like if they allowed me to decide on how I consume it, then we can work. Cause
It is not the same way. See, I don't know how y'all grew up, but I remember my dad used to cook like liver and onions. I'm like, I don't want no liver and onions. It's nasty.
I like liver.
It tastes like
I like
liver.
liver.
It tastes like
I
it's
like
fun.
irony liver.
Yeah, irony liver. This
I
is
like
gross.
liver, I just don't
and
like
then he
onions.
was like, oh, you must not be hungry then.
Yes.
I was like, what you mean? I am hungry. He's like, no, because if you were hungry, if you were real hungry, you would have ate it. Yeah, you would have ate that.
I remember
that. He's like, that's why I like it, because I had to eat it at one point.
They used to feed us sardines. I remember them sardines and crackers.
I like sardines.
I like sardines too.
Yeah. Like my girlfriend, she was like, oh, hamburgers and hot dogs? I'm like, damn. Like, what did you? She's like, yeah, that's how we ate when we were growing up. So I love them. I love it. I'm
So
like,
hot dogs will be
like,
beef.
I mean, it just
I'm like,
the thing is, like, I like, since my grandmother, like, took me, 'cause basically she was like, she needed somebody at the house with her. So she just took me and
just
like,
fed you
so,
whatever you wanted.
And so the only thing she fed me that I grew to hate was mashed potatoes. And it's the same reason he don't eat baked potatoes.
no, it's not the same reason. Yours is your grandma just liked to cook mashed potatoes.
She cooked it every day.
I love mashed potatoes. Oh, every day.
Mine was left partly to my own devices. Like, what do we have? I'm like 11 or 12. We've got potatoes, so I'm going to be eating a baked potato because that's all I know how to make.
Awesome.
Sad.
I'm
So
gonna eat some. I'm gonna get some potatoes and cheese sticks after this. Like I'm
You
so
just-
hungry.
we're just making
Talking
you-
about this,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
so hungry.
we're just
hungry.
we're just making you
It's gonna be
hungry,
done. Yeah.
horny, and everything over here.
I mean, listen.
Yeah, but let's go. We got to wrap up though.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
but
let's wrap it up.
We all wrapping up right now.
So-
I mean, we about to do a scene, right?
I
Thought it was Three's Company?
Rom, tell everybody where to find you again.
yes.
Yeah, listen, y'all. You can find Rome Major at Twitter, Rome Major XXX. You can find me on Snapchat, Rome Major XXX again. You can find me on my Instagram, Real Rome Major. And you can find me on my website, RomeMajor.com. You can check me out on my OnlyFans.com/RomeMajorXXX or my exclusive mini vids, RomeMajor.minivids.com. It's all it is.
Hell yeah. And same here with the ManyVids. You can check me out, FallonWest.manyvids.com. Check me out on OnlyFans.com/FallonWestXXX. On Clips for Sale, Fallon West Films. And on my website, FallonFuckingWest.com. And on Twitter, at FallonWestXXX. And on Instagram, Fallon West Official. Follow me on Instagram because I need more followers. Mine got deleted last time. Okay, mwah. Love you guys.
If you want to hit us up, we are the Burbank Misfits on Instagram, Burbank Misfits on Facebook, and on Twitter. We have the website, burbankmisfits.com, that basically says everything that me and CLB both do as far as, he does comedy, editing, graphic, everything that we do from his fitness and everything. If you want to follow him directly, it's Christopher_Willie with an IE _J on Instagram. If you want to follow his gym, it's ccfitnessla.com. It's the website, ccfitnessla, on Instagram, Facebook, and on Twitter. If you want to follow me directly, it is Rawstarr on Instagram and on Twitter. Rawstarcommunications.com is the site, or Rawstarr Communications on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for being wonderful, wonderful guests. This was an amazing show. And we will talk to you all next week.
See you on the flip side.